Hello, everybody. We are live.
We're here.
Andy with the No in the house. Big Disney fan Keith in the house. Dean, Turkey Lakester, Bancroft in the house. John Morgan in the house. Mickey Bunch in the house. Last three are all members. Thanks for being members, guys. Go ahead and use those emojis. Have some fun with that. Misty D in the house. Boom and Cheese in the house. Hannah Lynn and Hannah, I hope you got your answer yesterday. I was trying. I know what you're talking about, but I hope it worked out, my friend. Who else is here? Magic the Mouse TV, my man in the house. Just got done watching his Joey's World live stream. I do love him. I saw he got some mail. I didn't get to watch it, but I saw that. Good stuff. I'm surprised you're not protesting the live stream here today, Dean, because Dole Whip Dad is not talking turkey mac and cheese. I have nothing against turkey. I don't like it on the bone.
Yeah.
I like it on my plate already, ready for me.
Turkey mac and cheese would be good.
Turkey mac and cheese, that sounds pretty good. I
You
vote the
would
Dole.
eat it if they cut it in little squares and you didn't have to take it off the nasty bone.
I feel like King Louis, but I want people cut
He
it
doesn't
for me.
like it on the bone.
I don't.
Nothing on the bone.
I don't want my tooth to touch the bone. It's like, oh.
Yeah, you don't like your teeth to touch wood either. Like the wood spoons and popsicle sticks.
I'm gonna vomit right now. Could we start the show over?
So
Why are you talking about
You
that? Who would
just
put
have
wood in their
issues.
mouth?
well, a popsicle stick. And the little wooden spoons that you
All
get
right.
with the ice cream cups.
That's all. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm done.
He has issues with wood.
On my tooth, yeah. Not in general.
Didn't the
You
old lady
lunatic.
have wooden teeth?
How old do you think I am?
Oh, well.
George Washington. Why did the alphabet go from A to E? It had a vowel movement. Oh. And you made me read that out loud, Keith. Don't LOL at Bill, Dean. Hi, my mom. What's going on? Sandy Norton House, what's going on? I'm glad you guys are here. Did I miss anybody? She threw me off. If I missed you, I apologize. Brittany Mogan in the house, what's going on? Michael Riley in the house, what's going on? Snap.
Everybody woke up.
Oh, yeah, big old eyes over there. Oh, Snap is in the house. Mickey Bunch is in the house. Guys, I am glad you are here. Lots of stuff going on. I've been working on a few things for you. Did you know that I have a website and a blog? I don't know that it's ready. But you can't, at some point, well, I talk about Pat Flynn a lot on the show. And he talks about, how's it go? Ready, set, aim, or ready, or aim, ready, shoot. I don't know, whatever. Just, you're never going to be ready for everything, right? So there it is. Recently, I dropped a little article. Tina's saying hi to you. Hi, Tina. What's going on? You don't eat fried chicken? I don't eat fried chicken. I eat chicken that's fried, that are chicken strips, and nuggets, and strips. I'm a big boneless wings guy. I don't eat wings unless they're boneless.
Yeah.
Because why would you? By the way, what idiot in marketing decided the boneless wing is going to be cheaper?
I don't know, but
I'm in. I'm in.
Oh.
People are very strange. Anyway, good morning to you. Part of your world adventure. So yeah, I've got a blog, I got a website, I've got plenty of ideas for it. Things coming. What's up, beautiful? I didn't say hello to you yet today.
I know she's been
I love
sleeping
you.
since
I love you. I love you.
So she doesn't even
She's my
know
favorite.
she's here. She's like, hey.
She's been all sleepy, and we didn't get to talk to her. I didn't get to talk to her yet until
What happened here?
and now she's awake.
Here
But
you
anyway,
go.
lots of Disney news. I think the
Good
biggest
talk.
Disney news is her bow shrunk, right?
I know, that's the first thing I said when I picked
Yesterday's
her up.
bow
I was
too. I was
like,
disappointed.
whoa, her bow was so small.
I don't.
No, she had a big one yesterday. I switched it.
You can't get me used to the Texas size bows and then drop down to a New Jersey bow.
I like those.
Looking at you, Bill.
This is more of a California bow.
Yes.
They don't do huge ones. They do little ones.
Oh,
Oh, she just
I don't know
woke
why
up.
she yawns and it makes me so happy, but
'Cause
she
she's
makes
so
me
cute.
ever after.
Happily everly after.
Anyway, Disneyland is opening. It looks like. Did you see that? It looks really, really like. Corner Sports, what's going on, my man? Hey, that football show thing might come out today if I get some time today. I'm hoping that happens. A bunch of news. Let's just start with what I think is my favorite news of the day. Josh D'Amaro. I hope I pronounce his name right. Josh D'Amaro, right? Am I saying it right? It's got to be D'Amaro. The Disney big guy, the Disney Parks big guy, discusses Disney Parks reopening in a new interview. Says we're ready to reopen Disneyland Resort Parks when guidelines permit. I had Fox Business on just 20 minutes ago downstairs, drinking my not coffee, drinking my Diet Pepsi. What? And they had some Disney news on the Fox Business channel, and they were talking about some tweets, which is always really bad reporting. You can find what?
She's like, you're so funny.
You can find anything you want on Twitter
So funny.
to agree with you or disagree with your point. But they found some Disney employees who were mad that the furloughs have gone. They said 4 months in April, and now they're talking about it might go longer. It's funny, like on Twitter, you can find people who are mad that they're opening and mad that they're not open yet. So I'm on the side. I'm on the side of if people want to work, let them work. Because, people have to pay their bills. Josh D'Amoro discusses Disney Parks reopening. Again, WDW News Today is the blog. Disney Parks Experience and Products Chairman Josh D'Amoro. What a job that would be, too, right? I want that job. Says that Disney is ready, in quotes, to reopen the parks of the Disneyland Resort as soon as California guidelines allow in a recent interview. D'Amoro recently made the statement on the Dow Report, which I've never heard of, a show hosted by the U.S. Travel Association President and CEO Roger Dow. Ah, there you go. As he stated, we don't have any California guidelines for opening, and as soon as a date and those guidelines are set, I can tell you we're ready. That says as soon as California lets me, we will open. What's up? You're putting your toes in my shirt. It tickled me. I love her so much. He discussed in the interview the technologies and systems in place at Disney Parks to keep guests safe, during the COVID-19 pandemic, including Disney Parks pass reservations for parks and Walt Disney World, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you like I never do. She does like my voice, Misty, and I like her noises.
She does.
I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this on a bunch of different levels. You guys know how I feel if you're a regular to the show. I think it's time to let people work if they want to work. You don't have to go to Disney. You can make that decision if you want, but it is what it is. That's just my view. I know there's other views out there, and I know I've made some people mad on that, and I'm cool with that. But the truth is the truth. People need to go to work, and I'm so excited for this. This is one of those steps that I've talked about. Walt Disney World is reopened. A lot of neat things going on. Are you guys excited about it? This is the Disney group. Like, this isn't a general population group. We got 19 in the chat right now. So you guys, like me, are Disney nuts. Are you excited for it to be open? Are you still scared of it? Do you want it to stay closed? Do you think it's not safe? I'd like to hear what you guys think. Paximus is in the house. What's going on? Tina, I think I said hello to you. Will, Hitchhiking Bones in the house, saying hi to Tina. Good morning to everybody. I think you guys are just here to say hi to Everly. On mobile for now. That's cool. She loves her grandpa. Yeah, I love her.
She does.
I guess don't eat ribs on the bones too. I do, but I don't. And I do because I love ribs so much, but I don't.
Not very many.
So
you don't eat a lot of them.
When I get ribs, people notice almost always how much I leave on the bone.
Yeah, because he leaves the meat on it because he doesn't want to touch the bone on his teeth.
Used to make my dad mad.
For the dogs,
my dad was crazy.
Love it.
Yeah.
They are so happy to get your bone.
Anyway, yeah. Hey, Mar, what's going on? My friend Mar in the house. Anyway, so are you guys excited for Disneyland to get open? Do you care? Maybe you don't live there. It's a locals park, so it's more of a Southern California thing. We have lots of friends who live in Southern California, and I'm not going to pretend like they're freaking out about it, but I certainly think that they're going to be excited about this.
Oh yeah,
I mean, some of our friends who go to Disneyland have gone to Disney World a couple times.
Yeah, they've already been to Disney World,
yeah,
and they haven't even gotten to use their pass at Disneyland.
Yeah.
So
and the pass if you get at Disneyland, it ain't good at Disney World unless you get the super duper duper pass.
Right.
So anyway, you guys let me know what you guys think about that. I think that's the biggest news of the day, but there's a lot of other stuff going on too. Can we go off Disney for a minute?
Okay, I mean,
this,
yeah,
I think this is the cutest thing ever. Now, remember, I'm a dad of 4 daughters. I have 3 grandkids now, 2 of which are daughters. I've done my fair share of dance recitals.
Yes, you have.
Oh, wrong one. I hit the wrong button. I think I'm going to turn off the sound so I don't get copyrighted. You live in SoCal? Backpacks was where at. I grew up in San Marcos, California, but I was born in LA. We used to go there a lot. So 4-year-old has become an icon on TikTok for not moving a single muscle during a dance recital. You guys ready?
That wouldn't be any of your kids.
Charlie told her mom she didn't feel like dancing because there were a lot of people. I think this is the cutest thing
ever. She's not dancing.
But Mom, there's too many people here. The dance teacher's like, what are you doing?
Little kids' dance recitals are the best.
I won't make you watch the whole, well, I guess I might have. I know it has nothing to do with Disney, but it made me laugh pretty dang hard last night, and it did bring back memories. I have my two oldest. I went to plenty of dance recitals.
Yes.
Plenty of dance
You've done
recitals.
a lot of dance.
And one of their dance teachers
years
early
of
on,
dance recitals.
you know, sometimes you know what they're going to do, but sometimes you're the dad and you don't see practice and you show up at the event and you're surprised. And my two girls, there's like 6 girls total on the stage, and 2 of them are mine, and mine are on the far stage right. If you're sitting in this, I'm on the right, they're on their left, my right, they're right in front of me, I'm in the front row. And they come out and they've got sticks. And they lead off with, they start hitting the sticks.
It was the drummer boy, and they were like 4 and 6.
I was pretty sure it was socially inappropriate for me to get up out of my seat and go to seat, you know, row 9 or 10. It was pretty dang funny. Good stuff.
And yes.
Thank you, David. Hey, David. How are you, buddy?
I mean,
yeah.
We knew Samantha was going to lose a stick. And
or an eye or a
flew.
Co-dancer. What is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I know that doesn't have anything to do with Disney, but I liked it. I wanted to show it to you guys. I thought it was funny. Disney Parks blogs back there. Guys, if you want to follow the stuff that I'm following, Disney Parks blog is the place to be. And Lululemon. Is that how I pronounce that?
Lululemon.
That's on the. We got on the mac and cheese and Lululemon on the cover today.
Oh, Lululemon now opens at Disney Springs.
Whatever. Something where
Lululemon,
people spend my money. I don't know.
Yeah.
On Friday, August 21st, actually, my friend Prince Charming Dev, who, if you're a Disney fan, you're probably going to already know him. If you don't, check out his channel. Great channel. He's blowing up right now, too. Having huge success. On Friday, he posted that he was there the other day. On Friday, August 21st, popular athletic brand Lululemon, whatever, celebrated their grand opening at Disney Springs. It's a yoga-inspired technical athletic apparel company for women and men. Although the store is filled with merchandise to help you get your sweat on, the store is inspired to also create a community hub where people can learn and discuss physical aspects of healthy learning. I don't know anything about it. I just know it's big, and all my Disney people are freaking out about it. It looks like it's a place to go get leggings.
So it's
whatever.
Disney, downtown Disney?
Whatever. Disney Springs.
Disney Springs.
You'll find the whatever it's called in the heart of Disney Springs Town Center, just around the corner from La Actiane Provenza.
More stuff to California.
Looking to stay engaged and connected to the blah 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 blah. Do you guys care? I don't know. I didn't care, but
leggings.
It seemed
really
to be on
leggings.
It was on my Twitter and my Instagram a lot, and I thought, well,
Peyton would care.
Maybe the people care. Mark says some of the movements in the dance recitals are ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. That little girl just no. Loved it. Loved it. Are you sure that she's a child and not a child? She's a little kid. She's a little kid. It's good to get in some laughs to start the day. Amen. Well, I loved it. I saw Devin that store. No way. You saw the post? Yeah, you saw the post, just like me, I'm sure. Yeah, very cool. I think Magic the Mouse is raising. Bill, yes, you'd like to raise your hand? So the Disney Parks blog has some good stuff, and sometimes it tells you about a store, which I don't care about. But sometimes they tell you about mac and cheese, which I do care about. Now, there was a time in our life that we would try some of our favorite recipes from our favorite places. You did Cheddar Bay biscuits, I think they're called, from Red Lobster. Mm-hmm. You've done some other things that we've enjoyed together, and you've replicated them, I think is how they say.
Replicating them at home, yeah.
We've even replicated, obviously, Dole Whip, because, we are the Dole Whip.
That wasn't a replication. It was actual Dole Whip. I buy it from Dole.
Having it at my house because you make it is a word that you can choose, whatever. I
wasn't making it from scratch.
Myers and the Mouse, I'm actually going to talk about you in a minute. Disney shares recipe for mac and cheese served at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. This is actually from a local newspaper, whatever that is. Gourmet mac and cheese with Boursin, am I saying that right? Boursin garlic and fine herbs cheese, topped with herbed panko. Disney has shared the recipe on the Disney Parks blog.
Definitely not carb-free.
So you know what? Let's just go straight to the Disney Parks blog. Why am I bothering telling you about it when we were just at the Disney Parks blog? I should just go there and show it to you direct. It's pretty cool, right? Do you guys ever do this kind of thing? By the way, off topic, I do like that art right there, right? Just on the Disney Parks blog. It's kind of fun, right? Not what I was trying to tell you, but I think that's pretty cool. And they've got, did you know it's National Dog Day? We'll talk about that in a minute.
No.
Okay, here it is. Mac and cheese. Cooking up the magic at home. Disney Magic Moments, cooking up the magic, a cheesy recipe from 2020, Taste of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, and more top eats not to miss. We will be there for Food and Wine if we go on our October trip.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the mac and cheese is something we've had before. I wouldn't swear to it, but I think we have.
Yeah.
With the 2020 Taste of Epcot International Food and Wine Festival in full swing, I thought I would share some of their favorite dishes. Again, this is straight from Disney Food Blog. Disney Parks blog. Mark Daniel, who was just my guest a couple Sundays ago, is one of the hosts on Disney Parks blog. So anyway, this festival celebrates the best of global food and drinks across 6 continents with authentic ingredients, blah, 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 blah. Our chefs have done a fabulous job, blah, 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 blah. Gourmet mac and cheese with boursin, how do I say that word? Boursin, Boursin, I don't know. Garlic and fine herbs, cheese topped with herb panko. I'm not going to read you the whole thing. But if you want, the recipe, there it is on the directions right there on Disney Parks blog. I love this. Do you guys like this? I love this kind of thing. Would you make this for me?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I love you. What is your favorite thing you've ever had at Disney Food and Wine?
Probably the charcuterie.
Yes.
In a little
because
cup.
I love
the little
you.
cone.
Charcuterie in a cone.
Yep.
From the Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks it's Italy, but it's the Spain kiosk. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Kiosk. Yeah. I love it. We told the story before, but we'll tell it again. First time I ever had it, we're sharing one, which I normally recommend, but she can't. We need 2 of these, right? And we were at the last piece, and there's like a little cubed. Oh, my mouth just watered. There's a little cubed. I think it was Swiss. I'm pretty sure it was Swiss cheese, and it clearly had been marinated, and it was the last one in the entire cone. And it was right there, and then it fell to the floor. And there's that 5-second rule, but it's BS. It's once it touches the germs are on there.
No, not there.
So
it's different if it's
not there. It's not. Germs are a real thing.
On your table, it falls off.
There's no 5-second rule. That's for idiots. Sorry, that's dumb. Germs don't count. Duh. Hashtag germs don't count. But I mean, count how long they count. They don't count. Anyway. So, and then you wouldn't let me buy another one because you're mean.
That's not true.
Changing the subject, did you know it's National Dog Day? My mom does. She's in the chat. She just said it. International Dog Day. I like that art too. I just posted something about this on my Instagram. Dole Whipped Dad on Instagram. Why? Because somebody took Dole Whipped Dad and they don't even post. Jerk, right? Dole Whipped Dad over on Instagram. But that's not the picture I post, but I like this one better. Kind of fun. Disney Magic Moments. Join us for an ultimate. Sometimes you read the chat and then you don't know what's going to say and you're like embarrassed when you said it. And Disney just did that to me. An ultimate Disney celebration of International Dog Day. Do you guys have a dog? I have 3 dogs. One of the best parts of COVID-19 pandemic, I got to stay home, don't go to work, sit on the couch thing that we're in. Mm-hmm. I love my dogs again. I always loved them, but now they've become even more part of the family. And I've heard that's happened to other places and to other people too. Tina talking about something nude. I just see the word nude. I'm sorry, it was Mar actually. Mar say, Tina, the nude coloring. I just see somebody putting nude in the chat. And I go, what should I do? We'll get to that in a minute. Let me get caught up in chat. What's your favorite thing? Boy, we went through the news fast today. I do have one more thing I'm going to share though. Everybody say hi to Myers and the Mouse. National Dog Day just for George. Yeah, my mom's dog's name is George and it fits. He's crazy.
Hey, speaking of George, I was on the Peloton doing a bike ride in San Francisco yesterday, and we're on the beach, and I drove right past a dog that looks just like George. I was sitting on my chair scrolling and I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to do the ride again.
And she yelled, George is in San Francisco. I don't know what you said exactly.
Like, hey, George is
on the beach in San Francisco or something like that.
Yeah, it was a whatever breed he's part. It was him, the big giant something.
I think his breed is lonely. He's just lonely. Here's a picture of George.
He's like so cute.
Here's a picture of George right at the door when you're not home, waiting for you to get home.
Your eyes aren't sad enough though.
This is all I got. I'm not that sad of a guy. I can't take it. Mom says I only like my mom's mac and cheese. Mostly when people say I only like my mom's whatever, I make fun of them. But in this case, you're right because it's my grandma and that's the best mac and cheese. My mouth just watered again.
Yeah.
Really
Jennifer
is good.
makes it sometimes.
I don't even remember what she did, but there was a crispiness to the top of it, and oh, geez, so good. I don't know.
It wasn't like super creamy mac and cheese. It was more like
It was perfect. It was perfect. I don't know if you guys can hear. I don't think you probably can, but everybody's over here
yelling at her battle. She and Reagan do that when they eat.
I love it to her toes. Like, what is that? Like, can I do that?
No.
When she's like pushing away now. I love her. She's my favorite thing. Pluto and Toy Key. Yes, Boom and Cheese, and that's right. I saw that. Pluto and Toy Story Key. I don't really understand their new way on their site. You got to have like a pass or something. Do you know about that?
For what?
To buy stuff on the Shop Disney site, you got to have like a something pass or something.
Oh,
You don't know? Okay. Well,
I just put my password in usually.
A cloud floated into a bar, and the bartender said, "Sorry, you're underage. Keith, you just keep doing it to me." In a cone, yeah, charcuterie in a cone. So they had a cone of stuff with, I don't know, there was olives and cheese and little thinly sliced pieces of meat, and
yeah,
so good. Bah, dum dum. Yeah, right, exactly. More. Tina Mar talking to Tina about naked things, whatever. I don't have dogs right now, but I am all dogs, all the way. Have had 3 at a time, but that's more than enough for me to say. We have 3 dogs right now. We have one dog that's a beagle, one dog that's not a beagle, and another dog that's not a beagle. I don't really know what the other ones really are.
They're a lab, a beagle, and a dachshund hairless chihuahua mix, a chiweenie. A hairless chiweenie, and it's not hairless.
No,
it has hair all over its head.
No, she lied to you.
She's a weird little dog, and she's
super ugly, but
pacifier.
She does. That's pretty funny.
She loves the pacifier.
We were in our store, and this sweet lady who was a fairly regular in there comes in, and she just let me tell this story, and then you can tell everybody what I'm wrong about. And the lady comes in, and she's holding like this dog that clearly had been run over by the ugly truck 4 or 5 times, and it's got like one tooth and its tongue's out, and I'm thinking Dante.
Uh-huh.
and then I've seen it. My wife's standing there talking to her, and I'm like, oh, that dog's not coming to my house, is it? And then she's over there, and she's just in love with this dog instantly. Yes.
Yeah. She was a little snuggly.
And so then it came home, and then we named it Dante, but we also named it Coco. So now our son-in-law calls him Dante Coco. I call it Dante because that was his name.
She comes to it, Dante Coco.
She comes because we're making noise. She's a dog. But anyway, I love her. We had 4 dogs, says David, and 6 puppies. Wow. At one time before you breed them. Well, there you go.
Well, yeah.
She loves dachshunds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big dog guy, but I married a little dog girl, so we have little dogs. I guess we have both right now.
I like little short-haired dachshunds, but we have both.
Dachshunds are very sweet.
We've always had both, a big dog and a small.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I guess that's true. I thought that I would never like a little dog. They're fun, though. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just not, I don't know. I like big dogs, but whatever.
And I love our beagle, too. She's just a little crazy sometimes.
She's
a dog with all the lives.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about it. She should not be with us, and I'm so glad she is. I think you're talking about the merch pass. I am, Misty. Thank you. The merch pass for the Minnie Mouse attraction. Oh, okay. So it's only for a few things, I guess.
Okay.
I thought they referenced it for the keys, Misty. Do you not have a merch pass?
I don't.
Okay, good.
I don't think so.
You don't need one.
No,
what happened to the letter that fell? Keith, excuse me. Everly is talented. She can steal the show just by, This is true. Davy Crocketeer. Did you know Davy Crocketeer's here?
Davy Crocketeer's
the wild frontier. Born in a mountaintop in Tennessee. Killed a bar and he's only 3. Yep. Call him BC. Killed a bar and he's only 3. Linus, that's a fun name. Backsmith has a dog named Linus. Killed a bar and I know all the words. Davey, Downscale in the house. What's going on, Downscale? I hope you're having the best day ever. I like to dress the dachshund in costumes and dresses Mars. She does that too.
Oh, yeah. Well, ours is hairless, so she's got it like in the winter. She has to wear jammies and something warm. And actually, right now, when it's hot, oh, I'm sorry. And she goes outside, she has to be covered too because she can get sunburned. What? My daughter actually is the one that loved to dress her dog. The one that puts her daughter in the giant bows also used to dress her dog in bows, and her boy dog had huge hair bows. She can't decide if she wants to eat or not.
Do you know we have a blog?
Yeah.
DoleWhipDad.com is a blog there. There's a couple different places you can go if you're interested. Got your jokes from Alexa. The main page is just the main page is where I drop stuff now and then. I'm having way too much fun. Good Morning Disney will promote and talk about this show. Good Morning Disney. Oh, wow. Didn't think that picture was there, but okay. Talked about that. Disney Creators Live, where I talk about people I'm going to have and people I have had on the show. And right now I've got an article about Disney YouTuber kicks off for new Etsy shop. What?
Oh,
Disney fans are often, so I don't have to tell people the website that I'm reading from because it's mine.
Awesome.
Disney fans are often some of the most creative people on the planet. And here's more proof. Many of you likely know that the Disney YouTube called Myers and the Mouse. Recently, they started an Etsy shop, and the brains and creativity behind it is known as Mama Mouse. I didn't remember how to spell your.
Sing it, Mama.
I wasn't positive I could spell your name right. I think I have it right, but I didn't want to take a chance, so I just went with Mama. She recently joined me on my show, Disney Creators Live, and you can watch that entire interview here. You can check out her new Etsy shop here, blah, 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 blah. And then there's one from before. I'm going to do a better job with that. And then there's a spot for Creator Talk, a spot for Disney Pins Live, and some other things coming soon. And I've been dying. I've been dying. Why did that word come out of my mouth? I've been trying. Yeah, I'm sure that is what it is. Trying to decide if and when I would go public with it. I wanted to have some stuff on there before I told everybody about it. And it's not complete, but you know what? At some point, that's just dumb. So whatever. So there it is. If you care, check it out. The idea of it is I'm going to let people know what's coming up on shows and then celebrate them, promote them afterwards so people can go see it and give some love to the people who've been on my channel. So I sent you an Instagram if you want to have a quote in there, but you didn't respond, so you're busy, I know. But if you want a quote in there, just let me know. There you go. And that's what I had. That's what I had here, but I didn't trust myself. But whatever. There it is. Are those merch passes an attempt to block bots from? I don't have any idea. I mean, that makes it. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I like you guys, and I hope I'm happy to promote and help. What? I love you. Anyway, so I just want to let you guys know about that. You can check it out if you want. Anna in the house, what's going on? I got a big bloodhound that thinks he's a lap dog. I like dogs that are lap dogs. I think that's probably why I like the little one.
I love bloodhounds. They're so cute. Big, giant, droopy things. Jennifer had a bloodhound and a basset hound mix. Do you remember Beulah?
Mama, I don't care. Don't worry about it. I'm just, if you want a quote in there, you can still send them to me, but you don't have to. I didn't mean that. I hope everything's okay. I know he's had some stuff, so I hope everything's okay. Prayers. Also, our friend, Servant Girl. I don't want to say anything because I'm not allowed, I don't talk about people's situation, but things are going good. If you're praying for her, it's going well. I'm sorry. What are you talking about, my sister?
Oh, I was talking about bloodhounds. She had Beulah, who was a bloodhound and a basset hound, and it was the cutest dog ever.
He was very cute.
Yeah.
She came here and then talked to the dog.
That was different dogs.
It's all the same dog. Doesn't matter. What? I love you.
Hello.
You want to go to Disney?
She says yes.
If you want to go to Disney, be cute. Okay.
Okay. We're good.
We'll go.
Can't see her.
What was the first question you posed in the beginning? I think I missed it. What was the first question I posed? Why did you take me out? Stick me back in there. Was that? I don't know.
No, it's something like,
Where's the bacon?
Are you excited that things are opening or that Disney's moving forward to get open?
Probably, yeah. I talked about Disneyland reopening. Josh Diamoro from Disney Parks was talking about, I think you're probably right. It's time. They say they are ready. They're waiting for the go-ahead from California. I don't know why I quoted California. It's obviously named California. California to get the go-ahead on the rules and regs. And I think it's their way of saying, all right, employees, we're ready to have you back. Again, I think it's funny, like the people who don't want to work are mad if they open, and there's people who want to go to work. You both can get what you want. You don't have to go to work if they say to come to work. So I'm assuming that's what you mean, Pax. Do you think, well, simply, are you excited that Disneyland's opening? I mean, if you're in Southern California and you go, you probably are interested. If you don't go, you're not. My point is, I think the Disneyland thing is more, where I'm trying to go with all that is, I think the idea of Disneyland being closed is more of a psychological thing, because Disneyland's iconic, but it's not open right now. I mean, most of us don't go to Disneyland. It's a locals park.
Right.
That's really where I was going with that. I hope Taylor's okay too. Everybody keep Taylor in your thoughts. Hello from Disney Old Key West, Tremaine. Nice. We haven't stayed at Old Key West. Is that one of the ones that we're staying at in the next couple trips? I thought so. I hear such good things. Everlady laughing at you was so cute. She's my favorite.
She's so funny.
She's my favorite. I love you.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Looking like a Gerber baby. I think that's an iconic picture. Yes, that question. Hold, please. Okay. I want Disneyland back, says Blue and Cheese. And what should I hold on to? I got nothing. I feel like I had something else I was going to talk to you guys about. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. What's on your mind, people? What else do you have going on? I think. Oh, Dog Day. Obviously, Dog Day's fun. I did post out this one. I'll show. If you guys aren't on my Instagram, I guess I can show you here. We already talked about National Dog Day, but that's kind of fun, right? It's today. I like that one. Can you tell me what movie that's from, Paula Bates?
Was it Lady in the Tramp?
Yeah, Lady in the Tramp.
Oh, somebody's getting wild. What are you doing?
Wildest baby in the West.
Yeah.
What? Oh, don't do that. Don't say that to me. I love Old Key West. Everybody who stayed at Old Key West says it is the best. Old Key West is a nice, quaint resort. Yeah, people. Well, isn't it the original DVC? I believe it's been the.
It's like their first, the original or the first. I'm not sure.
Original would be the first. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. So we are staying there in October.
Okay, so it's the first. Okay, good.
Yeah. I mean, that one is open, so as far as I know.
Yeah, that's everything I have for the Disney news. To promote what I've got going on, Disney Pins Live Friday night. Disney, Good Morning Disney, as a lot of you are aware because you're regulars, and I appreciate you being here every day, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. 9 o'clock our time used to be the time, but Baby Watches turned it into 9:15. Just makes everybody's in our house lives a lot easier. I've actually enjoyed it. I just get to move a little slower in the morning. And then we go from 9:15 to 10. 10 o'clock generally, we bounce. This is Central Time, so add an hour for Eastern Time, subtract 2 for Pacific Time. If you live in New Mexico, what are you doing there? Just go to. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so we go Good Morning Disney, and it's just Disney talk and Disney silliness. And right now, we just show you the baby and hope you come back the next day for more baby. But Disney Pins Live Friday night. And then Sunday night, 2 shows, Disney Creators Live. Brandy and Dave are, since they were on my show about a year ago, and they had and have a great YouTube channel, but they've grown so much since then. Now Dave is part of the Disneynet crew. Brandy's got her own thing going on Instagram. Trust me, you're going to want to come in. If you were there last time, there's going to be a large update, and if you don't already know them, you're going to love them. Truly, 2 of my favorite people in the Disney YouTube community. And then Sunday night, me and Lynn talk back and forth pretty much all week long, and we usually don't go with a topic until we get a little closer because things change so much in the world. But we haven't talked about TubeBuddy too much recently, so we're probably going to have a little bit of a TubeBuddy section there. I'm a big fan of TubeBuddy, but if you're a creator and you're not using TubeBuddy, you're not serious. TubeBuddy.com/Dole Whip. You can get a free download. You can get a free download anyway, but if you use mine and you end up paying for a tier in the future, you don't have to. But if you do, they give me a nice chunk of that. So please do that. Yeah, and I've done so. Stocks have been good. I actually think I've made a decision. I'm going to flip my Michael stock and buy a couple Disney. I bought a bunch of Michael stock at $2 a pop, and it did very, very well. I sold enough to make all the Michael stock I had left over free to me. I got more back out of that. It doubled. So I sold enough to have everything I had left it was free. And now with all that, I have enough to get 2 Disney. It's worth over 2. It's up over 400%. It's up at $11 today. So I might flip that. Disney's about 130. It's gonna go. It's gonna go, guys. I think it's gonna be 150 by the end of the year. So it is what it is. And I've got a couple free stocks and a couple people yesterday talking about that. If you're interested in that, you can DM me 2 or 3 free stocks over on Webull and on Robinhood. It's a lot of fun, but I got into it to have fun, but I want to be a Disney investor. And I don't know how many shares we have, but the idea that I can flip what I got from Michael's for 2 Disney stocks for basically free, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Cool. So I just want to share that with you guys. Yeah, and Myers and Mouse, you going live. So today, and then tomorrow night, is today Thursday? Today's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow night, NFL Watch Party. We're actually doing our draft. So Kelly from Myers and the Mouse and Pete McDevitt and me do NFL Watch Party. We bring on guests and we talk football during the football season. On Thursday nights, we watch the game and we talk about it. Tomorrow night is actually our draft. Now, I'm not quite sure how Pete's going to do this because he got like 20 people in the league and you only have a few people on the screen. But I'm assuming it's going to be me, Pete, and Kelly, and a couple other people drafting live. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. And yeah, so check that out. That's Tuesday. That'll be on Pete McDevitt's channel during the preseason, and then we're going to rotate it. And actually, I'm sending out an email to a few people to talk about a sponsorship opportunity for NFL Watch Party. And I promised 2 people that I've seen in the chat that I would send that out. I'll probably send that out today or tomorrow in an attempt to get it ready for the season, which is in 2 weeks. If you're interested in that, you can email me. But that's it. Yeah, that's kind of the update. What else you got for them? Anything you want to let them know before we head off to work today?
No, I don't think so.
Going in the office
I'm
today.
wrangling a baby, so she's kind of a little restless this morning.
Yeah.
Usually she sleeps most of the show. Today was a
She slept the whole morning until now, though.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. Great stuff lined up. Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun weekend. I love, honestly, it's funny. Last year I daily vlogged, and I did a video every day. And I did that for a bunch of reasons, and I loved doing it. I was glad when it was over. The Jeff Show was talking to Paximus a little bit about this. Hey, Fulton Moraz, what's going on, buddy? I just saw you shared it out. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for sharing it out. This year I chose to do live streaming, and it's weird. Like you do this show, and then you do that show, and then you add another show. We go 9 times a week live. Good Morning Disney is 6 times. 2 shows on Sunday. Well, I do more than that. And Tuesday and Thursday, although we didn't do Tuesday. Tuesdays are hard for me. But anyway, it's been fun. I'm excited. I'm loving it. I'm having too much fun, and now we're going to do the blog thing too. I just like connecting with you guys, and I appreciate you guys coming in the morning. You guys make my day start off good. I mean, now it's a double whammy. I get to hang out with the baby for a little bit, sip on my coffee, which I do coffee afterwards, and I'm doing soda, and then talk to you guys, and then dive into work. So thank you for making my morning start off. I feel like I did all the talking again.
No, it's okay. I mean,
I feel like I'm like trying to do all the talking now because you got the baby.
Watching her. Yeah. So we're good.
Mama, you going live? Myerson Mouse, you going live? If you are, you can let us know. DoleDad.com, you can check that out. More coming to that. Yeah, I think that's it. Tomorrow night, Pete McDevitt's channel, NFL Watch Party. Tomorrow morning we'll be here too. Friday night, Disney Pins Live. I think that's enough.
I think we got it.
I think that's enough. Little Disney news, little Disney stuff. Thanks for being here. Have the best day ever. If you wonder about Pat Flynn, because I always promote Pat Flynn, Wednesdays he goes early, so he's already live right now, and he'll be done in about a half hour. So Myers the Mouse might be going live. I'm not really sure. No part of your world adventures, you rock. I appreciate you. Yeah, there you go. Kelly using the pineapples. She's my co-host for Friday, Disney Pins Live on Friday night. There you go. There you go. 11. Okay, she did 11 Central. So there you go. In 1 hour, it's 10 o'clock in 6 minutes. So in 1 hour for Myers the Mouse. I think that's it.
Yep.
Have the best day ever. Appreciate you. We have spoken. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun. Storming the castle. We'll see y'all soon. Bye. I love it when you use emojis. Bye, guys.